And welcome back to the Daily Sip. Here with me now is Carrie Davis. Carrie's with the Pacesetter Gallery out in Flowood, and she's here to tell us about some upcoming events at the gallery and then also show us some possible things we could do for Mother's Day.
Yes, we've got some great events coming up at the gallery.
Okay.
One that we do, we teach a lot at the Natural Science Museum, and often I'll go and take a picture of one of the animals there. This is the photo that I took of their gopher tortoise named Pete.
Okay.
So I created a painting of Pete, and I will teach people how to paint this painting on May 10th. It's, I think, about halfway sold out, so if some people want tickets, they need to go to pacesettergallery.com to our events page and get tickets. It's on a Saturday morning from 10 to 12:30.
Okay.
You get into the museum. It's $25, so a great way to go out with, you know, like a mother-son, father-daughter, go out and paint to spend some time at the museum. We just love partnering with other groups that, you know, bring quality time for families in Mississippi.
Yeah, this is Natural Science Museum, right?
That's right,
Okay.
Natural Science Museum, May 10th, 10 to 12:30 for that.
How often are you out there teaching?
I taught a bee workshop about 2 weeks ago. Usually it's every other month.
Oh, okay.
We've done an alligator one. We've done one with an owl where they brought the owl in. So I love that kind of teaching because you just don't often get to do that, paint with the real animals that you're studying.
Yeah, well, of course, you know what, Pete, the tortoise, I guess he's a very cooperative model. I imagine he doesn't squirm around a whole lot.
I think he'll stay real still for us so we can really study him. So that's how you get good at art, is by really studying closely the things you're interested in, and then you'll always improve. We have paint sips coming up as well, and then we have youth art camps. This will be our third year to do that. I have a lot of students that take from me through the year, but on the summer camps, that gives you a full week of kind of a concentrated time to get improvement in your drawing and your painting skills. You know, I grew up in my grandmother's art gallery, and when I was 8, she got me lessons. In that 1 week, I really grew, and it gave me confidence, and here I am today. So I think even if you don't grow up to be a full-time artist, just knowing that you can improve in a skill and grow your confidence, that carries over into a lot of other things in life.
Carrie, when you get someone who's been sketching or painting or drawing for all of their life, then all of a sudden they take a lesson, do they have to unlearn things that they've been doing, or bad habits that they picked up? Or
not
you
usually.
You just improve on what they do?
Yeah, okay. Usually I check and see kind of where they're at, what they want to learn, and then kind of fill in those gaps that they might have, you know, but we all are all so individual and unique. Like when we have a paint and sip, everyone walks around and the first thing they say is, wow, they're all so unique and different, but all in such a great way. Yeah. So we don't create the same way. We're all individual people, and that's what's so wonderful about art, is it's self-expression, so who you are is coming out, and who you are is good enough.
Good. Good deal. What have you got here? This is other stuff now.
Yeah, so we love to have art gifts at the gallery. We have a lot of, you know, big paintings and small paintings, but we also have a lot of unique gifts. These are little flower pillows. You just put a little water on them, and they left some little holes in the top. And, you know, whenever we first start getting those spring blooms or at the end of a season, you don't have a whole lot of flowers to work with, but just displaying a couple of them is a great way. And little kids like to give you handfuls of flowers. You never know what to do with them. So these are $14, and they're by J. Wilson Pottery out of Hattiesburg, who's very well known. This one has a bow on it because it's for Walt. That's a little present for you. I know you guys have some grandkids, and that'd be a great place to put some little flowers.
I've got Joe's Mother's Day present right here already.
There you go. There you go. See, I was already thinking about you on that one.
That is neat. Yeah.
Yeah. And this same potter, he has a lot of mugs and different things, and that's one of his bowls. It's a fruit bowl, very beautiful. And this is Pressed Flowers by Joy Ellis from Ridgeland, and she takes things from her own garden. She's a Mississippi gardener. She presses them, and so they last a lot longer than buying flowers, which we do love fresh flowers, but this is going to last a lot longer. And she has a lot of unique designs with Mississippi flowers in them, and is an expert. She really knows how you're supposed to properly press them to get the color to last, and has beautiful designs. So we would love for people to come out and just see what we have. We do free gift wrap, and we love being able to supply Mississippi-made art and gifts.
Real quick, tell us where the gallery is.
It is in Flowood, between Coles and Hollywood Feed, right behind Nukes. We're at 310 Ridge Way in Flowood, and we're open Monday through Saturday.